RHOC Tamra Judge admits fans hate her, Season 18's bad guy. RHOC star Tamra Judge admits that the fans hate her and it's because she is the bad guy of Season 18. It has not been easy for the mother of four since her friendship fell apart with Shannon Beater. So what more does she have to say about her reputation this season? Keep reading for more details. RHOC Tamra Judge admits fans hate her, Season 18's bad guy. Tamra Judge returned to RHOC in Season 17 after being fired, and there were a lot of mixed reactions. Some fans were thrilled to have her back, while others were not happy to have a pot stirrer return. She came in not friendly with Shannon Beater, but they quickly made amends. Yet between Seasons 17 and 18, Tamra fell out with Shannon and Vicki Gunvalson. Shannon had gotten into a DUI hit and run which made Tamra reconsider their Tres Amigas show. She also had some scheduling issues and that caused Vicki to seemingly lash out, calling Tamra a traitor. Additionally, Shannon's ex, John Jansen, began dating show alum Alexis Bellino. Shortly before that happened, Tamra and Alexis reconciled and then Alexis was brought back to RHOC. This was also really hard for Shannon. Since Season 18 began, Tamra and Shannon can't get along and viewers are really struggling. They cannot find any redeemable qualities in Tamra and she knows this. According to People, Tamra is not immune to what people think about her right now. It is not without reason as she realizes viewers feel she is being too hard on Shannon. However, Tamra explains that there is a method to her madness. Tamra noted how she felt it was in poor taste to do their improv show right after Shannon's arrest. It was heavily based in alcohol and she alleged she caught Shannon sneaking cocktails backstage right after the incident. So it seems a lack of accountability has caused the downfall of their friendship as well. Yet there was so much more over the years that ultimately put the nail in the coffin of this long-standing friendship. Heather Dubrow brought Shannon Beater to RHOC in Season 9 when she went to tour her home. However, Tamra Judge loved Shannon and how much fun she was. Plus, she was the first housewife that Vicki Gunvalson liked right off the bat. Yet, Tamra notes there is so much more to the downfall of her friendship with Shannon. A lot had to do with her being completely unhinged. Per Tamra, she put up with a lot as a friend, but Shannon needed to take care of herself, which she allegedly did not. She also claimed she knew Shannon had a drinking problem but never said anything. However, Tamra takes responsibility for not taking that up with Shannon earlier. Unfortunately, she feared if she did that, Shannon would be done with her and she did not want that. Tamra Judge has never been one to shy away from controversy. And as the Real Housewives of Orange County heads into its explosive 18th season, she's making one thing abundantly clear: she knows fans hate her. But instead of shying away from the backlash, Tamra is embracing it, and she's more than ready to take on the role of Season 18's villain. For years, Tamra has played a pivotal role in shaping the drama of RHOC, whether she's stirring the pot, calling out co-stars, or reigniting long-standing feuds. But according to the self-proclaimed hottest housewife in Orange County, the tides have turned, and now she's the one everyone loves to hate. And guess what? She's totally fine with it. I've been on this show long enough to know that every season, someone's going to be the bad guy, Tamra admitted in a recent interview. This time around it looks like that person is me, and honestly, I don't care. Bring it on. The queen of comebacks. Tamra's journey on RHOC has been anything but smooth. After a brief departure from the show in Season 15, she made a triumphant return in Season 17, vowing to shake things up. And shake things up she did. From explosive confrontations to emotional breakdowns, Tamra ensured that her comeback was nothing short of unforgettable. But now, as Season 18 looms, fans are seemingly over her antics. Social media is flooded with comments slamming her behavior, with many accusing her of being too toxic and too desperate to stay relevant. Some have even called for Bravo to fire her once and for all. I see the tweets, I see the Instagram comments. People love to tell me how much they hate me, Tamra laughed. But here's the thing, they're still talking about me. That means I'm doing something right. But now, as Season 18 looms, fans are seemingly over her antics. Social media is flooded with comments slamming her behavior, with many accusing her of being too toxic and too desperate to stay relevant. Some have even called for Bravo to fire her once and for all. I see the tweets. I see the Instagram comments. People love to tell me how much they hate me, Tamra laughed. But here's the thing, they're still talking about me. That means I'm doing something right. The Season 18 firestorm. So what exactly makes Tamra the villain of Season 18? Sources close to production have spilled that Tamra is at the center of multiple feuds, including one with longtime frenemy Shannon Beater. Their friendship has always been rocky, but this time it seems beyond repair. There's a massive fallout between Tamra and Shannon early on in the season, an insider revealed. It gets ugly. There's screaming, accusations, and a lot of tears. Fans who have been rooting for their friendship will be heartbroken. But Shannon isn't the only one feeling Tamra's wrath. Apparently, Heather Dubrow also finds herself in the crosshairs, as Tamra relentlessly questions Heather's loyalty and motives. Tamra is coming for everyone this season, the source continued. She's making alliances, breaking alliances, and just stirring chaos. It's classic Tamra, but on steroids. Fans are turning against her. For years, Tamra had a solid fan base that adored her bluntness and wit. But Season 18 appears to be shifting public opinion. More and more viewers are labeling her a bully, accusing her of dragging down the show, rather than elevating it. I used to love Tamra, but she's exhausting now, one fan wrote on Reddit. She's like a dog with a bone, constantly looking for fights. It's not entertaining anymore. Another fan chimed in, Tamra has become everything she used to call out in other Housewives. She's desperate for attention, and it shows. While social media can be brutal, Tamra insists she isn't letting it get to her. People always hate the villain, she shrugged. That's just how it works. But trust me, I'm not going anywhere. Is this Tamra's final season? With fans turning against her and her relationships with the cast in shambles, some are wondering if this could be Tamra's final season on 18's. While she hasn't confirmed or denied any plans to leave, insiders suggest that Bravo may be reconsidering her future on the show. There have been discussions behind the scenes about whether Tamra has run her course, a source close to production disclosed. She brings drama, but is it the kind of drama that fans actually want? That's the question Bravo is asking right now. Still, Tamra remains confident that she's not going anywhere. As long as I have something to say, and trust me, I always do. I'll be here, she declared. What's next for Tamra? Regardless of how Season 18 plays out, Tamra isn't backing down. Whether it's on 18's or another venture, she's determined to stay in the spotlight. Between her 2's in a podcast with Teddy Mellencamp and her various business ventures, she's keeping busy, even if Bravo ultimately decides to part ways with her. But for now, she's focused on surviving the season. I know how this game works, Tamra said. One season you're the hero. The next season you're the villain. It's a cycle. So if I have to be the bad guy this time around, fine. I'll own it. As Season 18 inches closer to its premiere, one thing is certain. Love her or hate her, Tamra Judge will not be ignored, and if she has her way, she'll be stirring up drama for many seasons to come.